I will be talking about the death of Gabby Petito and the timeline leading up to her death. Gabby Petito went missing while on a road trip with her fiancé Brian Laundrie, and after being reportedly missing, she was found dead. I have been following the story for a couple months and doing research to gain more knowledge, and I'm using three newscasts: CNN, CBS, and Sun News. I will use the three newscasts to piece together the timeline from start of the couple's vacation up to the most recent information found, as well as fact-checking each newscast. Let's start with who Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie really are. Gabby Petito is a 22-year-old social media influencer who embraced her popular van life trend by traveling the world around the U.S. and living in a van with her fiancé Brian Laundrie. And Brian Laundrie is a 22-year-old who has been helping Gabby with her social media and has been traveling by her side for years. However, a CBS article says the couple who met in high school in Long Island, New York, broke up when Laundrie graduated in 2016. They later rekindled the relationship and moved in with the Laundrie's family in Florida. And in a similar article by CNN, it was said that although the couple has been together for quite some time, it just recently came out by friends that the couple's relationship was toxic and full of drama. Both CBS and CNN have similar information on the relationship, but Sun News makes no comment on their relationship. The couple has done a lot of traveling together in the past, but there are 4 months to the trip that led to Gabby's death, claims CNN. The road trip started at the end of June, and when the couple planned on traveling to the West Coast to visit the state and national parks across western United States. Gabby was very family-oriented and kept close contact with her family almost every day, considering that they lived in New York. The disappearance of Gabby isn't reported until September 11, 2021, but it officially starts on October 12, 2021, when a couple in Moab, Utah, who is confirmed to be Gabby and Brian, are described as getting into a physical fight following an argument. Eric Pratt, a reporter, says that both the male and female reported they were in love and engaged to be married and desperately didn't want to see anyone charged with the crime. The police make Brian and Gabby separate for the night so that Gabby stays in a hotel and Brian sleeps in the van. However, 5 days later, on August 17th, Brian flies home to Florida to empty out a storage locker and obtain some things to get more money. His lawyer claims it was because him and Gabby were planning to extend their camping trip. It's not until August 23rd that Brian returns back to Utah without Gabby. All of the information regarding the timeline is correct, and it matches with all three newscasts. Although CNN does have more information regarding Gabby's final days, including a text sent from Gabby's phone on August 30th to her mom saying no service in Yosemite, and on August 27th that Gabby and Brian are both seen at a Tex-Mex restaurant, which is purportedly the last day that Gabby is seen alive. At this point in the case, it has been 12 days since Gabby's family has heard of her, and they officially report her missing. For 10 days before Gabby's parents report her missing, Brian Laundrie arrives home with the van alone. He also took a small camping trip with his parents, and CNN says that the Laundries were at the campground from September 6th to September 7th, and they all left together. Following the missing report of Gabby, her story blows up on social media. It starts a nationwide search for her, and almost everyone was looking for her, but the Laundries refused to give any information or talk to the police. This also creates a lot of problems for people to post their opinions and what they think without proof, and it spreads a lot of false claims. And after weeks of people searching and putting information on this case, Gabby's body was found in Wyoming, and her cause of death is reported to be from strangulation. Since the week Gabby was reported missing, coincidentally, Brian also went missing, and his family refused to give information on his whereabouts. That claim is made on CNN and CBS, but Sun News makes a claim that Brian's parents reportedly said that he was talking about taking his life due to the stress of social media. And a week after Gabby's body is found, on October 21st, Brian's body is confirmed to be found in a skeletal state at the Carlton Reserve, meaning that he was dead long before he was found. Also found with his body, reported on CNN and CBS, was a notebook and other items that are confirmed to be his. And CNN also claims that the body is confirmed with dental records. But Sun News has no report of any items being found with him or a confirmation on the body. It's been over a week since Brian's body has been found, and there's been no update on this case. In summary of the Gabby Petito case, it is confirmed that both Gabby and Brian are dead. This case reached a lot of people nationwide and was heartbreaking to everyone. CNN and CBS News kept all their articles up to date, and all three had very similar information. It is very noticeable that CNN covered the story better and included more information. Gabby was a young girl who wanted to travel and share her life through social media. She lost her life while on a trip with her fiancé. CNN and CBS and Sun News pieced together the timeline correctly. There hasn't been any biased information in this, and there has been nothing confirmed on whether or not Brian killed Gabby. But this case touched a lot of people, and Gabby's story will live on, and she will get the justice she deserves.